Yeah, there was a timeline on the agendas, prescriptions, and contracts. Usually the reading and math were for 1 week. If a child finished before that week, another one was ready to roll. And the contracts, it will depend on what the station was. And besides just the academics, the science and the social studies and this type of thing, we always had a couple fun ones. We always had a holiday one. And there were typing, the typing and the computers went with it also. So it was always a kind of like a fun thing.
The class was doing.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be a play or a dinosaur or whatever it was. I also remember that the children were so used to being on their own. Even the first year that we had this, after the discipline was taken care of, when we would get visitors to come in the room, they would come in and I didn't do anything. The children took them around, showed them what all was going on and how we were progressing. And I used to love to sit and watch that.
Oh, yes.
Because you saw growth there that couldn't be put in a test necessarily, but it was there, self-confidence.
And they would say, this is analysis. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing this analysis. Or this is my evaluation of this.
Yeah.
You know, to these grown-ups. And their eyes would pop, and mine would pop, and I thought, okay, that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah.
It's like a proud mama, wasn't it? It was like being a proud mama.
Yeah, right.
Truly, that's true. It was an extended show.
We also did 50 Nifty, don't forget that. The presidential boogie.
Oh my gosh,
You could probably sing it today, couldn't you girls?
In fact, a couple weeks ago, I was down in Alexandria at my granddaughter's, and a little girl came out, and my granddaughter said, listen to this, Grandma, I want you to hear it. She came out and sang 50 Nifty, and I went, oh, nobody in the world sang 50 Nifty but us.
Right.
And she did, and that was such a revelation.
Right.
And I think they did the same thing. I mean, it got them through the states, then you got them through the presidents, and you guys went on.
Right. You
got them through the countries and
capitals. You know, I had a gal one time come back from college and say, thank you, Mrs. Pyle, for 50 Nifty. I got extra credit on my test. I said, you're welcome. She could aim all 50 states. Isn't that something? In alphabetical order.
It's not as easy now as it used to be.
No, you got to think. It's easy. But it's fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think that's
you had to enjoy it.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, the kids had a lot of fun.
Yeah, they'll sense it if you're not having fun.
We tried to make it exciting and fun and free.
We weren't fighting technology either, which is tough.
Right.
The students nowadays, you know, the high tech, and nothing against high tech. I'm all for it, but their attention spans are a little different, and you don't have to. We didn't have that to contend with, and that made a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
But I can remember working. Towards the end of my teaching career, I was working about 6 to 7 weeks ahead of the children on agendas.
Sure.
And I got to thinking, I can't do this anymore. Because they were moving at a pace that it was hard to individualize each agenda for each child. It was terrible.
And then we had a phase where we were told, instead of going so much vertically, let's enrich horizontally. So that you're not trying to keep up with all those moving ahead. You're now in 6th grade level, 7th grade level. Let's just do it this way and add more.
Well, you know
to
what initiated that too. They when they went through all the levels.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Somebody eventually at the end of the line, said, "What are we going to do with them? What are we going to do with them?" And
where there was so much more you could do. I mean, you get into your own literature units,
the literature circle. Yeah, there's so much more. But I think that was that was another phase where
You weren't supposed to do that in 4th grade.
I know. It was supposed to be 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?